Welcome everyone. Today we will explore best practices for data ingestion specifically tailored for Dynamics 365 Customer Insights data. I'm Santosh Gupta, a Principal Solutions Architect for FastTrack, and I'm excited to share insight that can enhance your data strategies. As we dive into this topic, keep in mind the importance of effective data ingestion in driving actionable insights and improving customer experiences. Data ingestion is critical foundation for customer insights data. A well-structured ingestion layer not only streamlines the process but also significantly reduces processing time. Throughout this presentation, we'll delve into guiding principles and available patterns to help you optimize this foundational process. Before getting data to CID, it is good practice to adopt a low-code, no-code mindset for successful and scalable implementation. We can achieve this by utilizing certain product features and minimizing data preprocessing. I may suggest to follow ELT, which means extract, load, and bare minimum transformation. I may call it LLT. When you bring your data to CID, it must meet some basic requirement. Ensure that all duplicates per table are resolved. It implies that primary key or unique key is true representation of the data, not merely a sequence number. And if your data set has many-to-many join, I may suggest to introduce linking table to resolve these joins into one-to-many. And third, focus on simplifying your data model to resolve lookups for reference codes or IDs. This will make your data set ready to be ingested in CID. Following minimal transformation keeps your data model closer to business process or the source system, and thereby end users can generate better insights without learning new data model. Once the data sources or tables are created in CID, you may utilize table relationship feature to define your data model. CID processes such as unification or building insight will utilize such relationships or joins as needed. Now that we have established the guiding principle, I would like to discuss available pattern to get data to CID. These patterns are attach and import. This slide outlines attach data ingestion pattern, which allows us to read data from data lakes or data verses without making an extra copy of the data. This pattern will also be capable of incremental data processing that accelerates insight generation. There are three methods that are already GA. CDM tables, one of our earliest releases. This method expects increment data be stored in predefined folder structure with proper nomenclature, which may require implementing a custom data pipe. Delta tables is a recent release that leverage Delta Lake. There is no need to create additional data pipe because transaction logs manage the information on incremental changes. Fabric OneLake connector is essentially a SaaS version of Delta Lake or Delta tables. Is on product roadmap, which will allow us to attach data to CID without writing custom data pipes and reading directly from Fabric. And Microsoft Dataverse connector is also an attached pattern where CID reads data from synchronized Dataverse managed data lake. And finally, import data ingestion pattern requires extra copy of data to be persisted in CID managed data lake. Power Query data sources is only method available for data import. Through Power Platform, it provides access to over 250 connectors, significantly expanding our integration capabilities. However, it's important to note that this method does not support incremental data ingestion, which can impact our data refresh strategies. Since extra copy of data need to be persisted, Power Query has some performance limitation and is subjected to certain service limit. This pattern is very useful when you like to bring your data directly to CID without moving it to data lake or Dataverse. To complete the data ingestion story, I would like to present available option for obtaining data from Fabric. This is important because many implementations prefer accumulating data in Fabric OneLake. There are two possible options. Utilize Power Query with Azure SQL DB connector to import data from SQL endpoint at Fabric, or attach a Delta Lake by mounting ADLS storage container on Fabric and creating Delta tables on it. I hope this presentation will be useful for your CID initiatives. Your feedback is highly appreciated, and as always, please utilize our Learn site to get more info on data sources and data ingestion.